All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one.
Oh, they dominated this team a season ago. They beat them every time they played.
Yeah, it was a completely one-sided season series, and that was no surprise to anyone. This first game between them should give us an idea if they're on a little more even ground this season.
Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team. B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Curry. A reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game. On the wing, Green to the paint. Jackson Davis. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's a great pass from Draymond Green. Just understands where his guys are going to be.
First team foul. At the line for the Dubs.
And that one misses. And now that we're late into the season, Grant, what do you think teams are trying to accomplish?
Well, you know, B.A., for the playoff teams, it's all about getting the best seed and matchup possible. And, of course, for those lottery teams, just continuing to develop and build winning habits.
To the middle. Shot's good by Thompson.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Left side, Green. Outside for Brooks. And lead on the wing. Off target from three-point range.
You really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Pass to Thompson. From the arc. Smith with the rebound.
Well, after nailing the first 4 shots of the game, some relief for the defense. They finally missed one.
Back to Green. Outside for Brooks. Houston calls timeout. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence, not just as the player shooting, but the entire team. So defenses might get a little bit more aggressive, and then you got to think about the next free throw.
On the wing, Green. Last game for him, he picked up 13.
Oh, wow.
And the ball out of
I
play.
was saying, how does Spike even go out to Green? Breaking the Green.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. They crossed that line.
Well, you can do a couple things with turnovers. They committed too many, and then they didn't force enough. So a tough go in that category.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Are you kidding me? Wow, amazing. Man. And he goes in for the dunk.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint. unless you want to see a highlight.
You talk about players that mean so much to their team. Stephen Curry at the top of that list, Brent.
Yeah, you just look at the numbers, BA. They're staggering about what happens when this team doesn't have Steph Curry on the floor. And really, Curry becomes the entirety of the way this offense works.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
Now here's Curry. Sends it home from three-point land. Curry's got 5.
Great execution. Steph just ripping the defense right now to shreds. What a great screen and roll action that was.
Even up.
He misses the free throw. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. He hits the second from the line. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Outside Paul. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You know, when you talk about Chris Paul, you get the sense we are in the final years of his career, Brent.
Yeah, that's definitely how it feels, but I love that CP3 is not going to let you know about it. He's going to continue to go out there and compete and do whatever it takes to contribute to winning. And he will continue to play at a high level.
And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Block for me.
1:19 left to play in the first. Clock at 6. Here's Green.
Do it like that.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
Paul with it.
Oh,
checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game.
I'd be trying to dunk.
Excellent D there from Smith. Out to Thompson. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
The fancy dribbling from Thompson. I mean, showing he's not afraid to take some risk on offense.
Oh, the swat by Adams.
That nigga blocked it. That's tough, bro.
Outside,
For
Green.
Sure.
Smith outside. There's the steal. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Paul.
For sure.
Here's Pajemski. Still no
Yeah,
points.
for my brother, I ain't checking telling. For sure.
6 to shoot. Here's Looney to the right side. Fires for 3. Pajemski's shot is good.
Well, Looney knows his role. Good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
Down low. Pass to Şengün. And stolen by Green. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Warriors are pursuing a 2-timeline approach, competing for titles while also building a young core for their future. It does not come cheap. This season, they're paying record-high luxury tax with the total team payroll around $500 million. Brian, the commitment to winning now and down the road is evident.
Deep pockets, Allie, that's for sure. Thank you. Pass to Whitmore. Outside for Green. 4 on the clock.
For sure.
Buries it down low. Green's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, B.A., think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
Oh, sweet move. And there's another one for the Warriors.
just so fun to watch Steph Curry shoot a jump shot. It doesn't get any better than watching this guy pull the trigger.
Here's Holiday.
Oh,
Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Now the Warriors with it. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Curry with the big motor. Finishes in transition.
Well, when Steph gets loose in transition, you know you're going to get burned. So he takes off like a rocket and slams it home.
Pass to Green.
oh no.
Ball over the back.
He fouled me.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, energy is good, but not smart there trying to go through somebody on that play.
The three from Curry. Drops in the three. Curry's got 13 now.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Here's Van Vliet. Deflected. From outside the arc. Out to Thompson. The three. Pass to Green.
I know you're a
On the wing,
blood,
Thompson. From deep. Brooks with the rebound.
No
And you
Thompson is
never
going
want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
First personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Sure.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Finding some room inside. Green. And with the surge in scoring around the league, Brent, what's the key to modern NBA defense?
Great question, B.A. I mean, you have to have versatility. You have to have coaches that can get creative. And you got to have players who are wanting to buy in on the defensive end. You just cannot give great scorers in this league, as a ton of them, a steady diet of shooting from three. And you got to keep them guessing.
And he makes it.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Paul taking his time here. Oh, Adams with the block.
Well, Steven Adams is very much capable of anchoring a defense right there in a great spot to get the block.
Thompson. That one a little long.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Paul with it. Guarded by Smith. Here's Green.
Man, why Green keep trying to slam that bitch?
Anticipation from Smith Jr.
Sure.
on that block. His instinct showing through.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams. 50 seconds left in the first half. Now Payton. It's deflected. Pass to Şengün. Inside. Here's Smith. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Puts one up from 19. Here's Moody. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Back to Brooks. Left side, Green. And we've reached halftime in this one. The Warriors on top.
You eat curry chicken?
We've got more in store for you right after this.
It's teriyaki. Similar. Different sauce. For sure.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one.
That nigga said for sure.
And here's Van Vliet. Outside, Green.
Oh, my lamb.
Knocked loose.
Thank you, bro.
Warriors. Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Thompson. To the inside. Jackson Davis misses.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Now here's Van Vliet. Shoots over Curry. And it's off the back of the rim. No kids decide to talk it over.
I should have told her. Yeah, my bad. I ain't took a ton of matter too. That's good.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Just 3 to shoot. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
The kick out to Wiggins. Green, a screen. That one is cash from Wiggins.
If Wiggins hits these three-point balls at a high clip, he'll become a much better player and more dangerous for this offense.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Hey, we all love going to Oakland, but the Chase Center is just incredible, Brent.
What a magnificent, sparkling, brand-new building they have. Like most arenas, the Warriors' practice facility is also in the building for the players, so it makes it very easy for them day after day and night after night to come do the work that's necessary to be a championship team.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming on the free throw. Down low. Here's Green. Good D by Şengün.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Adams, no hesitation, and right to the rim.
Outside Curry. Outside Kuminga. The floater. The kick out to Wiggins. Fires the 3. Here's Looney. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Şengün.
If you have the good fortune of playing next to superstars in this league, there are certain guys who thrive in that environment, and Kevon Looney has been one of them.
So both teams making some changes here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. You know, Brent, we always hear Looney's teammates talk about his value to the team.
Well, how about the dirty work that he does on a nightly basis? Rebound, setting screens, setting guys up with some pretty good passing because he's so familiar with the offense. This guy is in a perfect role with this squad.
Back to Van Vliet. Soft touch off the glass. Van Vliet's got 7 points.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Elbow shot on the way. And the Warriors miss again. Green with the ball. Now Wiggins defending. Smith left side. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Here's Golden State. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Back to Kuminga. Ooh, Kuminga. So deadly at the rim.
And Šarić, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Pass to Brooks. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Timeout called, the Warriors.
2 shots. Golden State calls timeout.
That free throw, no good.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
And the second free throw is good. Pass to Paul. Here's Jackson Davis. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their M.O. this season.
And he jams it home with authority.
And simply one of the best to ever do it. Chris Paul always making the right play.
Out to the wing. Landale inside. Jackson Davis grabs a miss.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
The three from Thompson. Thompson pulls it in.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And that one's good. Whitmore. Whitmore's got his first basket.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Second chance shot.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Timeout called, the Warriors.
Golden State calls timeout. Attention fans, down on the court is your hot squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Get up and make some noise once again. Bring it on. Warriors, pink team. Golden State calls timeout. And black team, we give you one more time for your deep Lakers.
And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. 7 seconds left in the third quarter. Thompson. Here's Payton. Buries it from three. Payton's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The ball's knocked loose. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They've been in total control in this game, and they hope it continues. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And here are the Warriors now. Here's a three from Paul. Jackson Davis with the bucket.
So much deceptiveness about Chris Paul's game that he doesn't know how to guard him right now in the pick and roll.
Holiday with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. Outside for Green.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Second personal foul. Substitution for the Rockets. Number 8.
Outside Paul. Pass to Jackson Davis. Can't hit that one. Good D by Şengün. Now Tate. Now here's Şengün. Outside Holiday. No good from outside. Right side Green. Outside Payton. Pass to Paul. Right side Payton. Rockets with a rebound.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And here's Şengün. And the shot goes in.
Not putting his head down. He continues to produce with the team trailing.
Here's a three from Paul. Rebounded by Green. Holiday with the ball. Payton covering. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Left side, Holiday. Crafty move. Clock at 4. The rebound by Wiggins. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Golden State. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points.
This is just not a surprise. Steph Curry is having a massive offensive game.
Smith outside. Out to Thompson. Outside Holiday. Back to Thompson. Outside Holiday. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And here's Tate outside.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Thompson. Thompson with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Clay showing some signs that time of that prime-time defense he can bring.
Back comes Houston in transition. Here's Şengün. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Curry with it. Pass to Looney. Now Wiggins. He's covered by Tate. Outside, Green. Just 4 to shoot. And the Warriors miss again. And here's Houston. 15-point game. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Timeout called, the Rockets. They're losing by 15. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter here.
And give it up for your Warriors, you
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Crosses over. A teardrop. Jalen Green.
Just a versatile offensive weapon. I really like seeing Green mix it up with that floater.
Green, a screen. Curry. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Warriors.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And they're going to win this one, making this their 47th victory so far.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And what a huge performance it was for Stephen Curry.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
They double-team Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Green with the ball. Nice move. And the layup is up and in.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
From the inbound, Van Vliet drives, and he lays it up and in.
And sometimes you forget about Van Vliet's speed. When this happens, he's more than happy to remind you of it.
Thompson outside. Looney the screen. Back to Curry. Launches a 3. Nails it from 3.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Just an active score. Defenses know when Van Vliet is looking to capitalize, forcing them to compromise sometimes.
Good on the second one. And he makes all 3. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Looney. Let's go with a 3. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. A competitive game.
The Hawks play before the hometown crowd, and we've got it live right here from Atlanta, Georgia. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Last outing for Atlanta unsuccessful. The Wasps to Chicago and the Bulls in the Windy City. And that was a real body blow for them. They got taken apart both offensively and defensively.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to be able to...
Wow! I can't believe that one.
That was incredible.
Letting it all hang out when George takes flight. Just enjoy the show.
Murray down low, and he lays it straight in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores. And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Up top, Capella. Pass to Young. Launches a three. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Count it.
Nice vision from Kawhi Leonard, scanning the floor and finding a ready shooter to feed.
Young with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. Bay with it. Back to Young. Capella, high post. Just 5 on the clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Shoots over Zubac. And it's Capella missing. High post, Zubac. Nobody near George. Nobody near Leonard. Hits the three-point bomb.
Another tool in Kawhi's toolbox. You can't let him get good looks from there. This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
On the wing, Harden. Pass to man. The three from George. They get it back. On the wing, George. On the wing, Harden. Back to George. Second chance shot. And Capella sends it back.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Young outside, and it's good for 2. And as the season draws to a close, GA, we've got teams vying for playoff position, only adding to the importance of each game now.
And for those teams, you have to have the right mentality. You can't treat these like normal regular season games. These are an extension of the playoffs.
And that one, good.
Putting in work. Zubac attacking the heart of that defense.
Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
A fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Both teams deciding to change it up. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Westbrook. Takes it off the glass.
He thrives in that painted area. Westbrook has a lot of moves and different ways he can hurt you inside.
And Okongwu slams it in.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Outside for Griffin. Pass to Bufkin. Down low. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Solid pass right there by Westbrook. He's all about getting his teammates involved.
Pass to Hunter. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And here's Leonard. Back to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Look at how high Norman Powell gets on these dunks. Loves showing off his athleticism.
Here's Westbrook. No good with the elbow jumper. Leonard with the steal. He gets it up. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Clippers ahead, leading by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
The Hawks trailed by 5. Since moving to Atlanta in 1968, Greg, the Hawks have never been to the NBA Finals.
That is insane, Kevin. I mean, you think back to all the great players they've had, from Dominique Wilkins to now Trae Young. Hawks fans are hungry for a trip to the finals.
And it's George missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And it's good, 2 points.
Great vision. Murray's such a complete player.
Back to Powell. Murray with the defensive effort.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Back to Young. Count that one.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Westbrook scanning the floor from 18 feet away. Rebound by the Hawks. Here we go, one-on-one. Back to Young. Here's Johnson, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Steve, this current Clippers group, they're changing the identity of this franchise.
Hey, Kevin, you know this. For a long time, they couldn't get right, winning just one playoff series during their first 27 seasons in L.A. Now the Clippers expect to make postseason runs.
And Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. The open shot, George. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Clippers. Pass to Powell. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And the Clippers lead by 1.
And the passing ability of James Harden, elite.
Here's Capella. Up top, Bay. Nothing on the board. And the rejection by Zubac.
Great awareness on defense there. Zubac relishes blocking shots.
And here's Young from the arc. Just 4 to shoot. Over George. Excellent D there from George. Finished off the break. Now it's a 3-point Clipper lead.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
You know, Steve, you have to respect a guy like Norman Powell who embraces his role on this team.
I definitely do, Kevin. Norman Powell isn't chasing the spotlight. He's working to support his team and really embraces his role on the floor.
Wide open look here for Murray, and it's good. With time running down in the shot clock.
With the lift Murray gets on his jumper, he can get a clean look from mid-range at any time.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramifications.
Kevin, yes, they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And both free throws good for James Harden.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Clippers leading by 3. And Leonard has it in the corner. Here's Mann. Takes it out to Leonard. From deep, George. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. George has got 7 points for the quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
To the middle. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Catching the defender out of position, DeAndre Hunter, he can score at all 3 levels.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Harden has a wide open look. From 16 feet away, he cans it. George has got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles.
Excellent decision from Paul George. Knew as the ball was coming, he was firing right away.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the LA Clippers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Smitty, back in the 2001-2 season, you led the NBA in 3-point shooting. Over 47% from deep. Did you play in the wrong era?
I don't think so, Kevin, but I do wish at times I could have played a few seasons in this era. That season, I only took about 3 trades per game. Now, I'd be taking like 15, Kevin.
Young outside. Inside. Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
An assertive slam by Clint Capella, showing the defense what he can do.
It's good. And the Clippers lead by 9.
I thought for sure the defense was going to send that one back, but he somehow got that one up, over the D, and in.
Basket counts.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Here's Leonard. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Young, and he drives in to the inside. The Hawks working the ball around. Murray outside to the paint. And the rejection by Leonard.
Swallowing up shots like none other. Leonard stout on the defensive end.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Teron Lue says this is definitely a championship team, and it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. And the Clippers call time here. Atlanta making a switch here. Los Angeles leading by 10. Gordon with it. 6 points for him. George, no good.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And Smitty, here we have Atlanta consistently knocking on the door in a crowded Eastern Conference.
You know, Kevin, they have added talent. Unfortunately, so has the rest of the conference. But Atlanta's still young, and they have room to grow. Very surprising he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And the jam by Harden.
Great dime from Zubats. He understands when he should look to give it up.
For 3, Murray. Atlanta again missing. And now the Clippers on the break. Here's Mann. Here's Leonard. Doesn't go for him. Hunter with some nice defense. The Hawks trail by 12. To the inside. Here's Okongwu. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Leonard, no luck. And here's Atlanta. Pass to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Atlanta calls timeout. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Here's Murray, and the layup falls. Murray's got 6.
finding a soft spot in the belly of that defense. Murray taking full advantage.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity. Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And a guy who fills up the stat sheet across the board, Steve, DeJounte Murray.
His length and athleticism shows up at both ends, Kevin. A good rebounder for a guard. And beyond the numbers, he comes up with some clutch plays.
It's tipped. Pass to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
You see it right there. One of Murray's biggest advantage is his lift off the floor.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Young with the ball. Leonard picks him up. And it's Hunter with the jam.
With his length and strength, Hunter's a force around the bucket.
Down low. Here's George. Rebound, Atlanta. Bogdanovich wide open. Another three for Atlanta.
Great ball movement there.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Clippers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. All alone. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Young for three. Nailed from three-point land. Young's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hawks.
Leave it to Young to run up the score. He loves attacking the defense.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Hawks lead by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Here's Young. With the drive, and the layup is good. Young's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Hawks. Now George steps back and fires. Now here is Young. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
and Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Smitty, we know when it comes to the Clippers, they seem to go as Kawhi Leonard goes.
No doubt, Kevin. The only year they didn't make the playoffs with him, he was hurt. But when he's healthy, they are dangerous.
It's Young on the wing. A three-pointer is right on target. Young's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Kicks it out to Johnson. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Paul George with the steal. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. Pass to Leonard. Rejected by Murray.
So quick off the floor, Murray can afford to wait until the shooter commits.
And that one's good, Hunter. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Atlanta.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations. They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And no one hits a pull-up like the Beard. I mean, he's perfected the quick stop and pop. And that thing is a deadly shot.
Back to Young. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Young's got 12 points here in the second half. And the Clippers call time. And here. And the Clippers making a switch here. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Leonard. There's the triple. Drills it from outside.
And this one's on the entire defense. Gotta stay awake when Leonard rolls off the pick.
To the right side. Here's Capella. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds. The three from Harden. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Young. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
What touch on the floater. Young has this shot down to a science.
Here's Leonard. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. they can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Young outside. And it's sent back by George.
This is what you love about PG at the defensive end. The link instincts. What a block. No moment is ever too big for Paul George. He remains confident in the clutch.
And here is Murray. To the middle. Here's Johnson. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And here's Leonard from three. And Murray's got the ball here for the Hawks. They've led by as many as 11 points. And the rejection by Harden. Here's Mann.